Hello, Leo, and welcome to your October general love reading. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then, of course, if this resonates with you, I do encourage you to leave a message down below. And then, of course, to hit the like button. Now, if you leave a message, a comment, then on my downtime, I usually go through my comments and whoever's spirit or energy kind of calls to me, then I will pull some cards for you. And I'm usually just led to which deck to use to, so it's really random, but it might be exactly the answers that you need. And if you go through some of my past videos or these even for October, I have already pulled some for some people and it's been beneficial for them. So if you're interested in doing that, of course, I encourage you to do that, okay? Okay, Leo, you are definitely getting, you're in a time right now where you're going to be taking control of your own energy and taking control of your own happiness. That's very important to you right now. You're like, I don't care who I'm with or who the universe brings to me. I'm getting like a very so maybe you have some sass and pizzazz about you right now, which is awesome. You need that, to help attract the things that you really want and desire in this world. So definitely keep forward with that because I feel like the universe is like, yeah, you know what? You know what? You are right. You do. You don't deserve that. And you are going to get what you asked for. And give me a second and let me figure this out for you. So I think the universe is kind of dancing with you in that sense. And wanting to give you what it is that you deserve, okay, and that you desire. But I think for the most part, you're really just taking authority over, your happiness and what you love to do. I do feel as though you are dealing with two people, and I feel like two people kind of showed up here in this energy anyway. So one person is from your past, because I am seeing past, and I am seeing that this person may have been abusive in some sort or fashion, like with their words or maybe even physically. But I felt like they make you, that I feel like they make you self-conscious about yourself, Leo. Or maybe they belittle you in some shape, form, or fashion. And so I think that's why you're like, you know what, I think I'm going to take control now of my happiness and move forward in life because I'm worthy and I'm deserving, and I really feel like you are. And that person actually has a lot of issues of their own that I'm picking up on, and they really do feel bad. They do want you back, and it's their form of abuse happened to them maybe when they were small, but it's also to keep you, it's like what they learned. It's what they learned through other people to keep you there. It's a form of entrapment. And I think you understand that now more than ever. Like this person did those things and said those things because it's a form of entrapment. Okay? So that's just your message that I'm getting for you. Okay. Leo, some of you can be dealing with a pregnancy or really just focusing on birthing new projects that you love. Like, I feel like there's no more space for things that you kind of like. It's like I either love it or I don't. And I think that's exactly the energy that's going to take for you to manifest a baby or a new business or kind of like just your reality, whatever it is that you're birthing, whatever it is that you become illuminated to wanting to bring into this reality. I feel like, you either have to love it or not. And that's just kind of where you are. I do think you're going to be opening a business of some kind. I feel like, well, because too, you have the number 9 card here. And it says material harvest. So just hang in there when it comes to lay the proper foundation is what I'm getting. Take your time. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's because it's going to yield you exactly what you said you would yield and more is what I'm picking up, okay? You've been in a source of a state of solitude. A source. You've been in a state of solitude. But this was to gain wisdom, okay? Here with, sorry, my wand. This was to gain wisdom, and so you can have hope for your future. And you're coming out of this state. So I feel like, and if you look here, this is 9 and 9. So it's like, I think you've been in solitude about what it is that you want to do, how you want to invest. You've been getting the wisdom, reading up, maybe even doing your reading up on rituals and of that sort, so you can manifest with this new moon or this full moon energy, okay? And you are going to yield your material harvest. You are going to yield what you said you would yield and more, okay? And if that resonates with you, or if that comes true, please come back and leave a comment, because just because you want to. Okay, so you have, that's 12, right? Yep, 12. Sacrifice. So you are going to have to make some sacrifices, especially when it comes to your happiness, because 2 and 1 is 3. So when I'm saying make sacrifices to your happiness, I'm not saying like you should put up with this codependent crap that I just felt earlier. I'm saying you might have to sacrifice going out with the girls or the guys. You might have to sacrifice, yeah, your social life, Leo. And that's not so hard for a Leo to do, but it is hard for a Leo to do, because when they're social, they want to be social. And that's just that. I'm a Leo rising. Go Leos. So, when you want to be social, you will be social. But there are times when you just kind of want to lay and pamper yourself and graze and not, do too much of anything. So that's understandable too. However, you are going to have to put in that sacrifice to yield that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay? So some of you are having a passion ignited. Some of you are becoming more psychic and illuminated. And maybe even your third eye chakra is starting to open. I'm getting that you're being awakened so you can now walk in your higher calling, because that's what it's going to take to yield the returns that you really desire in life. You're really going to have to start maybe doing your meditations. You're going to have to start doing your chakra clearings and things of that nature, and really walking on your spiritual path. Maybe not eating. So I'm getting like not eating those foods that you're not supposed to eat. I don't know, maybe juicing more, maybe it's something to do with health. It's something to do with like getting in alignment with this, becoming one, becoming one with your higher self. Okay. I feel like doing that is going to turn everything around for you. And that's a really beautiful energy, because I feel like it's very clear. Like you're going to become very clear about what it is that you want. And it actually falls perfectly with this new moon, because everything is about balance, equality, equilibrium. It's all about karmic justice, karmic cycles endings. It's probably why this person is coming up in your reading and in your energy, because that's maybe a karmic cycle that's cycling out your life, and new things are coming in your life. And so that's fantastic. But I think you're also just aware that in order for maybe you to walk in this higher authority, you have to take control, and you have to make sure that, ultimately your happiness is put first, and what you desire to do is put first, and closing out things that no longer are serving you. I think that's huge for you right now, Leo. Okay. You do have the hope card here, so just understand. And then 1 and 7 is 8, and so for me, that is the infinity symbol. I always go to that because I feel like it's just infinite knowledge, or infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom, okay, and infinite hope, infinite love. You know, it's there's always going to be hope for you. There's always going to be a brighter side of any darkness that you may have encountered. Okay, the light is coming to you, and you know what? You okay? You're also guided by your angels and your loved ones that have passed over. Okay, so please, that's coming in strongly. So please know that your ancestors from a long time ago to just recently are very much still a part of your everyday awareness or everyday reality here in the 3D. Okay. You got the Eight of Water in reverse, and it says the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, I feel like this is something that you want and that you desire, but you're not doing it maybe at this time. Maybe you're waiting for an exit plan. You're wanting to leave. You're wanting to move on, but you're not just yet. It's like an exit sign, like an exit, like you are waiting. Sorry, allergies are bad today. Um, you you do, yeah. It's something that you want to leave. You want to leave something. Maybe it's because this person is gonna mess with your money or something, or maybe you don't trust this person. Even I'm getting so. You got the Five of Water. And you got that in reverse also, and it says things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So I feel like that's exactly the opposite. You're not crying over spilled milk. You are done with this situation. You really don't give to, you know, things are turning out the way you'd hope. You know, you are seeing the positivity in maybe moving on. Maybe you can't at this time, and I feel like maybe it's just something that's blocking you, like little something that's not allowing you to go on your path just yet, but it's coming, okay? So yeah, because ultimately you just want to be happy. You want to be fulfilled. Okay. Here's the star card. So here's hope again. 1 and 7 is 8. So infinitely. It's there's no point in me saying this all over again. So I'll just read the happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. We were just talking about all this. On the right path. So what you do need to know from this card is that you're on the right path. Okay, you are on the right path. You are being, oh, okay, so your emotions are also balancing out. You are going through a transformation. Okay, you are birthing new ideas. There is a hope for your future. Okay, so if things were crazy and not so positive, it's going to become very positive because you're going to be awakened to the power within you, Leo. Okay, you're going to be walking in your power. Okay, and this is amazing. You're just going to have to sacrifice a little bit. Okay. Um, you have 5 of unity. So again, transformations. You probably need to get with your family at this time. I'm seeing like a really close friend, not those friends that are just friends, but really close ones that you know you can tell anything to and it would never, ever seep out, you know. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors or like-minded friends. So it's here as well, reminding you and confirming for you as you're going through this transformation, maybe even a spiritual awakening and understanding your power and your authority to manifest the things that you desire. Um, Coming together with the right people is perfect for you because you have been in a time of solitude, but I think it's just because you've been doing a lot of self-learning about what it is that you want to invest in and where you're trying to go. You've been kind of just teaching yourself. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant. You could be learning that you're pregnant through a pregnancy test. could be finding out that this baby is very special. If you find out that you're pregnant, you need to seek medical counseling quickly. Why would it be medical counseling? Um, just make sure you go to the doctor straight away. Okay, that's for someone. Some of you might find out you're pregnant. Maybe that person is not there, but you're going to be financially abundant. Your finances might not be great right now, but you will. You'll have enough to provide for this baby. Okay? Please believe. Believe me. New love. So with all this beautiful new energy that you have, Leo, with you walking in your strength and you knowing what you deserve and you knowing your worth and you birthing new ideas and having so much hope and beautiful light, and placing sacrifice where it needs to be, you're calling in new love from a partner, a life partner. I hear it could also just be a new love of the business that you're doing, just feeling like new life is here for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. As you're moving forward into your future, that's super hopeful and beautiful and bright. You might have a new love that comes in for you. Okay? Now on to and I waited to the last minute for this because this past person's energy is whack. I'm sorry. Got the chills. Their energy is whack. And I just can't. And that you probably feel the same. And I know I can be mean about things sometimes and just saying whatever. So if you're a cross watcher and you know you're whack, then you know you're whack, right? I don't have a problem telling you. If you're whack and you're doing whack, then you deserve to be told you're whack. And I don't have a problem telling you that because someone has to tell you. And that someone might as well be me, the tarot reader. Okay, let me tell you why you're whack, since you're listening in. Because you're deceptive as hell, and you started out deceptive. You started out lying. You started out not being truthful about everything, about wanting just this person. You wanted a third party, but you acted like you just wanted them. And then you were belittling them and abusing them verbally to keep them put while you went out and still did what you wanted to do. And you were making other people think that you and them were together when you and this woman were together, making her look stupid. And some of y'all even dealt with friends that were lying to your chick or your dude, lying like nothing was going on when there was something going on. Okay? That's why you're deceptive, and that's why I don't mind telling you you're whack. You also have an addiction. Okay? And not a little one. Not just alcohol. You might even have a sex addiction. You might have an alcohol addiction. You might have a cocaine addiction, because I do see white lines right now. Get some help. Release your ex. Your ex, the one that you drove away with your deceptive nature, she's going to leave you no matter what you say, because she's tired. You see how tired she is? She's tired. He is tired of your They're tired. They're done. By this next full moon, you will be released. And if you get released by the next full moon, come back and drop a comment below, because I want to know. They are going to have a new love coming in their life. They are going to have better things, hopeful things for the future, and you are not a part of that. Congratulations. You are now on the karmic crappy crap list, and you are going to reap what you sow. Now, if this is not you, this is your partner, and you're like, gosh, she's mean. No, I'm not mean. You know that was not mean. Okay, there are some mean people out there, and I am not one of them. This always does this. Hold on. You know, I am not mean. I'm really sweet, actually. I've just dealt with a lot in my life, and I really did deserve it. But you know what I did? And this is probably why this is coming up right now. Every man who has ever treated me wrong has got their comeuppance. I'm trying to tell you, like, they had stuff happen to them and stuff that they think I don't know, but I know about that has happened to them, that they are very, that it's so beautiful that it happens like that. And I think it happened like that so fast and so tragically for them is because I really just, I said, okay, you know, I know myself. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm a good person, and I know I'm worthy, and I know I'm deserving. Okay. And because I know these things, I'm not going to be sad, because that means that I am agreeing with what this person is saying about me or how they're treating me. I'm agreeing to it. And so when I forgave them for their trespasses against me and or how they were treating me, I felt like God was like, yeah, you're not going to be treating my girl like that. No. And I think the karma came in so swift. It was beautiful. And everyone who has treated me wrong, they know that they got spanked by karma. They know they got spanked by karma. And then some of them would still reach out, like trying to still figure it out. Still to this day. Still to this day. There was only one time I was with my twin flame and I cut communications with everybody to make that work. That was a huge mistake, because he did not. And he'll get his karma too if he hadn't gotten it already, which I think he did. But anyway, yeah, it's just karma will come. You have to just know yourself, know your worth, and keep going. And they still reach out. They still, how are you? Yeah, I'm great. Thank you. I know I'm great. I know I'm great. So yeah. So energies for October moving forward for Leo. Energies for October moving forward for Leo. Sorry, this is on 22 minutes, but you know, it's a good read. That's probably information you need to know. And you need to release this person. They're very toxic. Sometimes it just has you wondering why you even put up with it and why you even deal with it. You don't deserve that. Yeah, you both over here acting like wounded warriors. You're really the wounded warrior, or they're really the wounded warrior, and you got the other person taking on what they did to you like they're the victim. Yeah. Whack. That's what I'm saying. It's whack. Anyway, you have a decision to make in love, so you might have two people that you're choosing between in future energies, okay? But you have new beginnings here that the universe is bringing to you with the World card. Okay, Leo? So hopefully I've been calling you Leo. I know in my mind I've been thinking about Leo this entire time. So I think I did that with another video. Anyway, enjoy your October, Leo. Check back because I will be doing some more readings when it comes to the current energy around you. Thank you so much. And if you made it this far, hit the like button, please. And leave a comment if it resonates with you. And hit the subscribe button. And I will see y'all next time. Take care.